Hi everyone, this is Benet Kent, aka Mistress Inked, with another fine YouTube video. This video is going to be about resigning from the Mormon cult UK style. Yes, there is going to be a different style. It kind of depends on where you are in the world. Now before we begin, I will refer to my other YouTube video about resigning from the Mormon cult, because basically those steps are gonna be the same, where it's helpful if you have your membership number. So if you have that, add that into your resignation letter. You don't have to have it. A lot of people have come forward to me after making the first video is, hey, you don't have to have it, but I just think it will be helpful in the long run. But that's just my opinion. Now, I really can't tell you how the UK postal system works because I've never been to the UK. I'm hoping to go one of these days or lifetimes, whatever. I would love to go. I've heard it's a beautiful country, especially England and Ireland, Scotland. I would love to go to those places. Anyway, resigning is going to be basically the same. The steps. Once you decide to write it, there will be samples or links to samples in the description. Also, the mailing address. And we'll also provide the email address. The email address is not for the UK church office building. It's for the one in Salt Lake City, Utah. So it goes there as well. So I'll talk about the email address a little bit later on. Once you decide to write your resignation letter, however you want to put it, usually the shorter the better, I think. Doing multiple pages really isn't going to help you or anybody really. If you want to do a set... state the reasons why you're leaving. If you want to explain it to the bishop and the stake president, you're more than welcome to. But the short and sweet version for the church office building is more than sufficient. Now, in the UK, they have this really cool thing, and I wish we had it in America, but we don't. It is called the Data Protection Act of 1998. I think this is really important to add this to your letter somewhere wherever you think is going to sound appropriate or is going to look appropriate. But I'll read it to you. It's basically you're asking the church office building to destroy your records once and for all. And that is so awesome. I'm just like, oh, I'm thrilled that you guys have it. I think it's great. But I will read to you what you should, how it should be put in, and that'll be in the description as well. It says, as I do not wish to be rebaptized, I request that all my personal data be completely deleted in compliance with the Data Protection Act of 1998. I am also aware that as my records originated in the UK, you have a legal obligation to comply with this request, no matter where in the world my personal data has been sent. So even if it gets sent to Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah, they have to destroy it. Even in Utah, they have to destroy it. They have to delete it, get rid of it. They don't have a choice. It's by law. They have to do that. And I think it's great. And I'm pretty sure you're going to get this, which is the invitation. Think about your decision. You know, you may have been offended, blah, 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 blah. You may get, you may get all that same thing, but it'll still be the same basic process as I described in my first video. The resigning from the Mormon cult in the UK, the address will be different, which will be in the description, because I'm not good at pronouncing UK addresses very well, so I kind of suck at that. And there's also a phone number that you can, I believe you can even call. There's also, like I said, the email address that goes straight to Salt Lake City, Utah, to their membership records division. And Greg Dodge, as I've posted in my other video, is no longer part of the member records division in America. I don't believe they have a new person assigned, so you just write it to general membership records division there in the UK, and it will get taken care of. And also is in the first vision, the first video, I talk about making 4 copies of the letter, of your resignation letter. 1 for your records, 1 for your bishop, 1 for your stake president, and 1 for the church office building. That way you're keeping a good paper trail. That's usually a good idea. Now I do have a request. If you are somewhere else in the world, Germany, Australia, or wherever, where there is a church office building, could you please let me know? Could you send it to me? And if there's also, like in the UK, the Data Protection Act, please let me know that too, and basically what the Data Protection Act says, and I will be more than happy to make a resignation video for your particular country. I'm more than happy to do that. Please, if you have questions, I've always said this, I'm more than happy to answer. If you have comments, questions, however, either in the comments below, or you can write me personally. You can, you know, if you're going to be, but I will say, if you're going to be rude, if you're going to do personal attacks, you will be deleted. You will be blocked. Because if you have a legitimate argument, if you have a legitimate question, if you have something intelligent to say, I'm open to it. I really am. I'm open to it. However, if you're going to call me names, if you're going to be a hater, that, you know, I'm not going to put up with that. That's garbage. It's bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I want you to have a wonderful day, and I love you. I really do. I love everybody that's willing to question their beliefs. Bye.